You know something else? You remember Getting It How I Live had this like weird video looking stuff of what looked like to be a hallucination. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
But they was all sitting around a table.
Yes, that there. So what I couldn't remember, and I mean, maybe if I look at his channel and dig for it, I'll find it. But what I couldn't remember was Lou up in those pictures. I don't think he was.
I think that's something like what they pulled in at the end of The Godfather, one of them sequels where it was like a scene with the whole family together in happier times. That's what I could see that being. But see, you haven't seen the Godfather movies.
Yeah, I haven't.
Does anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Mr. Dub, you said, and Marvin meets Jukebox in the car, drops the news. Yes, yes, that's exactly what I think happens. I think later Jukebox is gonna tell Marvin about it, and Marvin is gonna rush over to check on it, and he's gonna find out Lou is dead, and he's gonna go back and tell Juke the news, and that's where you're gonna see her crying in the car. Now, we also seen. Well, Let's keep looking at this trailer. Well, I'll do it as we get there. But yeah, like I said, here I believe he's looking at. He's kind of having one of those situations like, "What have I done?"
Lies become the truth.
So here you got Breeze walking with some nigga. I don't know who he with.
We're gonna see that guy again.
Is that the guy
Somebody gets knocked the hell out.
by Kanan?
I think yeah, and I was trying to see who was that, but
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Is that
I
him?
think it's that. Yeah, I think so. We'll see it.
It's possible. And I wonder why is Breeze at this hospital? Is he checking on somebody? Because why the hell would somebody like this nigga be at the hospital? He's either checking on somebody or he trying to make sure somebody don't make it back out.
Don't leave the hospital.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
About to get a whole lot bigger.
Hey y'all, don't this nigga look like Nate Almighty right here? Yeah. Niggas can't tell me he don't look like that nigga right here.
Your pocket's a lot fatter. We got money on those streets.
So somebody said Snaps was shooting at something. I didn't see that shit. I'm looking for that now.
You need to protect.
So here, Breeze is whooping somebody's ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now DeMarcus gave an interesting theory on who this could be. He's saying this could be the white officer.
Garcia?
No, the officer that tortured and killed Famous.
They didn't look that old. This looked like an older guy. It don't look. Garcia don't look that old either.
Yeah, I know it's not Garcia. Garcia's not bald headed. This guy looks bald. Yeah, this guy ain't got no fucking hair. He looks like Gerald. We know it ain't him.
Great. Oh, it's all great. No, this is not one of them cops.
Could not be. I don't know who it is.
Your mom's is out the game.
So, two things. Folks have been talking about this handshake.
That's unique.
That's who it looks like.
From the jury. Unique and Breeze.
But people were saying there like that's gonna be Ghost. So like nigga, Ghost is out there complexion. I heard a couple of people say something about a handshake and you couldn't see who it was.
Ghost is 12 years old in this time.
And I was about to say this hand looks a lot older than the 12-year. It's not a kid's hand. But anyways, what he's saying right here is about Rock being out the game. What has happened that they're talking about Rock being out of the game? Because, I don't think she's dead, but did something happen that Rock voluntarily left? And who knows, maybe that could mean it's some validity to the video that Getting How I Live had where they said Rock was leaving town.
She had a get out of jail free card, and she could do that and still not snitch on her son.
Yeah.
Because she know all about them mafia folks. But we know the Thomas family is going to fall.
Yeah, it was. So the two cops that was on Snaps and Pop payroll that did stuff. What did they look like? I'm trying to remember.
Now you have to remember too. We saw two sets of cops dealing with
Cops, right?
Snap and Pop.
Yeah, it was one of them that Kanan passed by
Right.
when they was at his Snaps and Pop them bar or whatever that is, and then it was the two that actually took Famous out.
And then Rock had two more that she was paying off.
Right. Who the fuck is getting burnt up?
Is this the furnace or no?
I could be. So one thing we do know is that although these trailers are very manipulated, it seems as if, Kanan could be doing some work with Stefano. Could be that Kanan later on, backstabs Stefano and get his ass up out of here. Throw him in his own goddamn furnace.
Yeah, because this could be later in the series. I always did want him to be the one to go in the furnace.
Okay, so you say it's coming up. Snaps and Pop was shooting at Kanan. Interesting.
Everybody else need to get the fuck away.
So we pretty sure that this is Jarita. That's Walker.
I figured it'd be Rock, but that's how they do. Then the next clip you see Rock.
Nah, that's
we haven't seen her yet.
Yeah, I mean it could be Rock, but
It could be Classy.
You ain't never had an enemy like me, Kanan.
I use enemy motherfucking life.
so this part here, little interesting. Because I didn't go back and look at this yet because I haven't gotten to the video where I was going to possibly make a theory about this. But don't this area right here, this looks like, to me, the same area they was torturing, what's his name? I can't think of it right now.
Torturing?
Yeah. Marvin and Rock with
Tremont?
Tremont. Yeah.
I can't tell what that is. That's some windows, ain't it?
I think it's a wall.
Is that Kanan with her or Marvin?
It's Marvin. Definitely
Okay.
Marvin. Kanan would have been at her neck. You know that little nigga short.
True.
But yeah, it kind of looked like that wall. I'm gonna go back and look at it later. But that looks like that same little area that I kind of remember.
And she's shooting somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.